Hello everyone, going second for I don't even know how many times in a row this has been. Seems like I go second almost every single game. Although it's not... it's kind of annoying, but at the same time it puts more pressure on this deck to be testing. So if I can win really easily going second, that means I'll have even better odds of going first, so I don't usually mind it. Looks like this is gonna be... oh, no, not I was going to say a spellbook deck, but if they're using this field, I have no idea what this is. It could just be some sort of a spellcaster spam type deck. I have some options here. I'm going to set the Strato in hopes I can draw into a tuner. And I can also, especially if I draw into a tuner, even if this is gone, if this is gone, I have Iron Calls so that I can bring it back from the grave. Alternatively, I could use Lance to protect it, but I'm not going to, because like I said, I have the Iron Call, so even if I draw a tuner, I'm still going to have basically everything I need. Okay, it is gonna have spellbooks. I would be surprised to be playing a... Ooh. See, what's he going to activate this on? That's going to go to 15, so unfortunately for him, it's not going to have enough attack. And since he'll be attacking this to get its effect... Let's see, what's he going to... Wait, does this have... I know this summons monsters. What else does this do? Oh, it's your hand or grave. Oh, okay, yeah, go for it. Let's see what he special summons. I've only ever seen people use it from the grave, never from their hand. It's an Ice Barrier. This is looking like a really interesting deck. I'd like to note that this isn't rated, or it's in ranked. I guess same difference, so interesting. Oh, and very sadly, I can't bottomless this because once it hits the field, it only has 400 attack. Question is, will he destroy my back row or my monster? Probably both of my back row. That would be my guess anyways. And I'm not going to Lance this because he will be afraid to attack them. Actually, no, I'm going to do that. I want him to be afraid to attack. Yeah, sadly I couldn't bottomless this because its attack is only 400 when it initially comes out. It only gains attack after the fact, and it's too late to be using this. Alright, let's see what he's going to destroy. Oh, you know what? I think we can go for all three. Maybe, oh yeah, he was going to... I don't know why he played the Spellbook of Power if he wasn't going to be attacking with this. Maybe he didn't plan ahead. Although that was a really good play by him. This is an undervalued card. There are some really wicked combos you can use with it. So let's see if I can make some sort of a comeback. Definitely can. I'm going to be going into Black Rose. If he didn't set those back row, I definitely wouldn't. But right now, Black Rose is just... it's the best option right now. Although I don't think this will be destroyed. Yeah, it has a spell counter left on it. So this will be left, but I'll be going 2 for 4. And then if I can... there's any number of other things I can draw into. Any other machine-type monster, I have a tuner and a level 3 machine now, so I can do most of my synchro plays. Looks like he has something, though. I'm not sure if it's a hand trap. It could be a hand trap. I'm not sure if that would change me going into Black Rose, though. Probably wouldn't. Oh, Spellbook of Fate. He has 1, though. So, he returns a spell or trap to the hand. Okay, looks like he made a slight misplay. I'm going to keep this. He didn't play very well. This is actually a pretty interesting deck, so I'm going to go find game 2. There we go, got game 2 actually going first this time. Imagine that. Opening up very offensively. So if this play goes through, I'm going to be in a very good position. I have the Scrap Recycler plus 2 Iron Calls, so that means I technically will be able to get a tuner out. Even though I didn't draw one, this searches it out for me. Looks like going up against a wind-up deck. I haven't played a wind-up deck in a long time. It was one of those meta decks that as soon as it stopped being broken, it went out of style. So the only people that still play it tend to be the people that they really hardcore enjoyed the deck and how it played. So cool to be seeing one. It's funny how that works. I'm not sure if anyone else is this way, but when a deck is meta, it's boring, and then once it stops being meta, it becomes fun again to see people playing it. Okay, unfortunately for me, he chose to attack a wind-up soldier first. so this wouldn't protect itself. If he had attacked with Shark first, this wouldn't have gotten destroyed, and I would still have itself plus a token. But that's fine. When I summon Recycler, that's still going to amount to me having basically 2 level 3s like I would have if he had done the other play. Let's see what XYZ is going to make. He's just going to go straight into Hope. Okay, that actually means I probably won't be doing damage this turn. What? Why do people go with this so... Honestly, there's no reason to go for Utopia Ray so quickly, especially if you haven't used Hope's other material. You might as well just leave it and give yourself the ability to just stop attacks. Alright, what does Unicorn do? Doesn't it just give it, no, it just gives it attack. So I'm going to be able to make a Karakuri, and now he can't negate my attack, so I can just run it over. That was not smart of him to do that. I've seen too many people make Utopia Ray when there's absolutely no reason for it. It really is best to save. Okay, so let's go into that first Beery, and that'll let me change this to defense. And Utopia decks absolutely hate being in defense because their equips, they only protect them while they're in attack. More or less, because they give them attack, not defense. And I would also like to draw a card. So I am going to... let's see, should I? Yeah, I'm going to Iron Call the Hamstrato. He only has 1 back row and I have Lance, so I'm not too worried about what it is. And by doing this, I will be able to draw a card off of Recycler and also replenish the Sidens in my deck. So let's go ahead and do that. That's the benefit of running Iron Calls, especially when you draw more than 1. Now the question is, yeah, I'm going to go with the other Sizen. So I'm going to be able to make triple Beery, and I'll still have 2 of these left in the deck, because I'm going to go ahead and bring out the Mizamu. Ooh, and a Scrapyard, so now I will have a target for Scrapstorm. And because I have Hamstrato still, or another one, I'm going to go with Scrap Beast, so if anything happens I can sink those. Let's go ahead and do that, make the final Beery. Such a great combo. Hamstrato is too good. Well, okay, not too good. It shouldn't be banned. Please, Konami, don't ban one of my favorite cards at the moment. And I can't beat him this turn, so I'm actually... let's see, will this... okay, this won't protect it. I'm actually going to go into a Draco Sack. Also, I could alternatively go big. No, I'm not going to go big. I'm going to go into a Draco Sack, and this way I can destroy his back row, just in case it is something, because I can't beat him anyways. So I'm going to play this kind of cautiously, even though I do have a Forbidden Lance. It would be unfortunate if he were to Mirror Force me or something. I'm pretty sure if it was something chainable like an evac, he would have already used it. Mirror Force, hey! It's always a Mirror Force. Okay, so let's run this guy over. Again, he really shouldn't have gone to Utopia Ray. He could have negated my attacks and it would have changed the way I would have had to do that. So I don't agree with anything he just did. But let's see if he can make a comeback with 3 cards. Windups are pretty combo intensive, so it should be kind of difficult for him. Ah, Benevolence. That's not a very good card. I suppose it's one of the few alternatives to Pot of Avarice being banned, but it's just a -1. Yeah, now I'm going to be able to put this to attack, or I don't even want to. Yeah, I'm going to put this to attack. I don't want to destroy it. I want to do damage right now. Especially, oh, Marshmallow. Okay, so that actually gives me a free, easy damage outlet. Even if he had 4 other monsters now, I could just continuously attack over this, and it would be like nothing. And even if he were to have Honest, that's pretty funny, because these first 2 cards would not really be affected by them. Since if you Honest this, I'll take damage but it won't be destroyed. If you Honest this, then I just get another Karakuri since it's a floater. But it looks like that's game. It looks like this wind-up player made some kind of weird moves. So, if you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay brutal.